Alright, let's get this shit started. What's up, guys? Alright, Path of Exile time. Waiting on Movian to get into the Discord, but go ahead and get the game booted up here. Hello, Steam. Let's go. Ah, I heard a ding. That must be a Movian.
It's a me, Movian.
What's up, man? Yeah, just a Path of Exile for a while. I'm thinking about doing some Elite too. What I'm going to do is sell my ships out at Jacques Station, except for my Viper, and then fire on the station so it kills me, and respawn back in the bubble. Because I don't feel like flying back. 22,000 light years is a long way. Okay, get captured. I'm gonna have to turn this game down. It's really fucking loud. And it doesn't capture on game capture. That's freaking awesome. No capture. It comes on capture. Movian, are you there still?
Yes, I am here.
Path of Exile down. Okay. Get that out of the way.
Guys.
Contacting server.
Contact.
I'm gonna pick up Astroneer tomorrow, probably. I'm really looking forward to trying that game out.
Ash.
Astroneer.
Astroneer.
It looks
Huh.
like No Man's Sky, but not shit. Kind of like we thought, kind of like Osiris, like No Man's Sky, but not shit.
Indeed.
I noticed that Osiris didn't save our base properly either. I went back in the other day. You remember how we had put up some walls on the habitat?
Yeah,
They
just a
weren't-
couple little.
Yeah, they weren't there. Which kind of killed my desire to make some progress, because I was like, that was a lot of resources we put into those 2 walls. You can invite me, or should I invite you?
I will invite you. Where are you, Mega? Did I not add you to my friends list?
I don't know. I added you to my friends list.
Oh, I'm looking in guild. That's why.
Oh.
Tell you what, let's do that. All right, come to town.
I'm in
Come to town. All right. There should now, next to your regular stash, be a guild stash.
Yes, it is shiny.
Anything that is in the guild stash is fair game,
Ah,
including like the leveling unique items and things like that. So if you see something shiny that you want, grab it.
uh,
I'm actually going through it right now, trying to just get a couple better things for my character.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing like a.
Well, you're a summoner, right?
Yeah.
There should be.
Oh, Aberras Horn looks disgusting. Two blues. Let me look at what I've got socketed right now, though. I'm using a goat's horn. 12% increased spell damage, 10% life gain when killing enemies, fire damage for spells. I'm looking for stuff that will buff my horrible little horde of undead.
Okay. I will grab this for you because that does that. Close.
God, there's a lot of shit in this chest.
Yeah, this is standard. So the way that this works, when the because there's the leagues, they do new leagues like every couple months, and everything starts fresh in that new league. But when the league's over, all of that stuff goes to standard. So that's why you've got these remove only tabs. You can't put anything new into them, but they're the tabs from each of the leagues we've done.
Gotcha.
And there's a bunch of us, and we just, if there's a unique that we don't want, we typically, unless it's worth a lot of money, we just throw it in Guild Stash so people can use it.
I like the tab that says shit tier gems. Okay, let me reopen this because I've gotten so far to okay. There's the tab list.
In fact, I've got pretty much the main item you're going to want at the moment.
And that would be?
It's called a Sid Breath's Amulet. So if you press enter, you can hover over the item I just linked in chat.
Why is my chat not showing up?
In the bottom left?
There, yeah.
Oh, we're still not in a party. We're still not in a party. Dimebot, invite to party. I invited you to the guild, not to the party.
Alright, relink that.
So press enter, just hover over it, and you can see what it does.
Should be in party chat, right? There it is. Boop. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Wow. Okay, yes, I would like that. Accept.
You have to hover over it first, and then it'll let you accept.
Yep.
I like that because it forces you to check you're getting what you think you're getting.
Yeah. What am I currently wearing as an amulet? I'm actually wearing a really shit tier version of that. What are these cards?
So, again, they constantly add new things in. So cards are collectibles, and basically what happens is it'll say one of so many. So when you get that many of that card, you can trade them in Act 4 to a vendor to get the item on the card. So it might say unique gloves. You trade those cards in, you get a unique pair of gloves randomly, a random one. Could be anything in the game that is a unique glove.
Gotcha.
So it could be shit, or it could be the most expensive unique gloves that exist.
I need to...
Or they might just give you currency or whatever else.
Gotcha. I can't use those right now because they don't have the sockets I want. I'll put them in my stash for later.
Oh, you need to change your sockets.
I have a Oh, I don't have any chromatic orbs. I thought I had some. I hovered over it, game. Thank you. Holy crap. This is a random chance, right?
Yep, that's why I gave you a bunch. Actually, no, I lie. Stop. It is not completely random on items. It is random, skewed by the stats that item has. So if it's an evasion item, you've got a higher chance of getting green sockets. If it's a strength item, you have a higher chance of getting red sockets, and a higher chance of getting blue. And if they're hybrid, if they're evasion armor, you have a higher chance of getting red and green.
Gotcha.
Very low chance of getting blue. But the jewelers for changing the number of sockets is completely random, with a lower chance of getting higher. And the fusings which link the sockets is also random, with a lower chance of getting higher links.
Gotcha.
The only thing that does affect that is item quality percentage, which you can increase with blacksmith sweatstones or armor scraps.
Gotcha. Alright, well I think I'm about ready to go.
Yeah, Oh, I need some better boots. Do I have any better boots in here? Let me check through. Now, if you think the guild stash is big, I have 18 stash tabs normally because I've purchased extra stash tabs.
Right.
I have a set of 18 stash tabs for each league we've done.
Jesus Christ, Movian.
So the guild stash has like 8 for each league we've done.
That's insane.
But yeah, I can only pull stuff out of them, so I just leave them in there. Unless I need to pull them out. I don't really play standard, to be honest with you.
Thin coil
these days.
gnarled branch. Staff.
That's a low level. It's a low level tier
Yeah,
leveling staff. Come on, I gotta have some
fairly
decent-
okay with what I've got right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let us power level a little bit. Because I want you to see some of the more interesting content in the game.
I'm gonna change my skills around just a little bit, because... Actually, yeah, I want that on R.
I have a tabula rasa? Ooh! Ooh! Yes.
I don't really care about fire trap. Lightning warp, I want W. E is contagion. Contagion is so useful. Raise zombies on T. I don't. Yeah, that's because I've got summoned skeletons with my totem on Q. That's probably my favorite. I never would have figured that out if you hadn't told me about that.
What's that?
Linking the totem to the summoned skeletons.
It's what I do every time. It's just so good. Like you're fighting a boss that's kind of beating you up.
Mm-hmm.
Just drop the totem and run behind a wall.
Yeah, and just let them do the work.
And just let them do the work.
I'm okay with that. Do I have any skill points? No, I'm good on skill points. I'm actually up into the cruel preparation tree right now.
Okay. I'm letting you do your own thing. We have we kind of, when we're talking to people, we have a philosophy. Build your first character however the hell you want.
Well, I'm headed for Death Attunement, so...
Okay. But then, when it comes to your second character, look at a couple builds.
Yeah.
And then plan, with their suggestions in mind. Okay, so I believe... Actually, I am checking...
God, that Death Attunement circle is disgusting. Minions get leech life, 15% damage, 8% attack speed, 10% maximum life, regeneration. Yeah, that seems like it's going to be fun. Tortoise pet. That's awesome.
Oh, you're looking at the MTXs.
Yeah.
What's on special today? Ghost Flame weapon effect. Yeah.
Alright, let's go kill some shit.
Alright, so we are at the thingy waypoint. Oh wait, actually, yeah, come here. I'm gonna get a couple more gems real quick because I can.
Where are we going?
Go the furthest waypoint you have.
The furthest waypoint I have. Okay, that would be Prisoner's Gate. Wait, no.
That's
Is
yeah.
Ship Graveyard further than that?
Yeah, but I don't think we got there yet.
I have it.
Ah, can you go there and drop a portal?
Absolutely. I messed around a little bit. I was testing my build, like trying to get used to it. So I wandered down in there.
Yeah.
I also ended up getting me a large life flask of gluttony out of it. Portal dropped.
Thank you.
Which
just saves me running.
I'm actually a fan of my large life flask of gluttony.
Alright, tip for dropping portals next to waypoints.
Uh-huh.
Try and move away just a little bit.
Nope, I want you to accidentally waypoint back to town.
Uh-huh.
I thought about it and purposely didn't. Because I'm just that
Calm
guy.
stands before us and looks out to the
Oh wait,
raging
shit, did I put
sea.
the wrong gem in here?
He sings,
Yep, I did.
calls, screams to our
2 moments.
ancestors to come to our aid. He offers them gifts of old, a feast
That's
of
fine.
heart and mind, muscle
got
and
this.
marrow, cooked in the fire and rock of
Purchase
this angry
items.
land.
I didn't want minefield.
We have not practiced these ways in so many years. Only in the darkest of times, most desperate of times, do we perform these oldest. Calm stands before us and looks out to the raging.
You and your damn gate. That thing is ridiculous.
Oh, you want to see a different? I'll change it to a different one. Let's have. I'll use this one. Okay. All right. There's Fairgraves. He's got an interesting story.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave
Who
tamer,
are you again?
pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here? Apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast.
Right,
in
okay,
the
done.
filthy-
Don't care.
May fair winds favor you.
Okay, then head this way. He's asking us to get an item called the Old Flame.
He was just rambling on.
Yeah. So he asked us to get the Old Flame because it's got powers.
It has powers.
Yep.
Yes, go, my pretties.
So that's the great thing about that amulet is it's doing all of your minions.
I didn't look and see what was the. Oh yes, that's right. I don't remember them having evil glowing red eyes before.
What does the SRS?
Yeah, no, the skeletons.
Oh, the regular skeletons. Don't know. Where did you go?
I'm over here killing shit. Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
I was over there killing shit. Nope.
Well, we're killing shit together.
Alright, I think the place we're supposed to go is over this way today.
The other reason I'm considering moving in Elite is because right now there's just not a lot going on at Jocks, and I would just rather play with some other people again. With the,
I don't even know where I am.
With the Neutron Star, with the Neutron Star highway plotted out, it's not like I can't get back there relatively easily. Yeah, I made the trip before they put that that mechanic in the game.
Oh, there's a mechanic to make sure you go along.
So you can, you can boost your frame shift drive off of.
Yeah, planets, but suns, but it's got to be the correct kind.
Yeah, it's going to be Neutron Star. Well, players have gone in and plotted out where all the Neutron Stars are now. And there's a route calculator tool that will allow you to plot a route using Neutron Stars and normal stars to refuel at.
Oh, in-game?
Yeah, well, it's on a website, but it's to make the trips like that a lot easier. So,
Nice.
22,000 light year trip is now like 250 jumps instead of 1,000. Which is really useful.
Here's the entryway.
The ship graveyard cave.
If you want to play with any of the guys that are in the guild, there is another TeamSpeak if you want, just so you know.
TeamSpeak or Discord?
TeamSpeak. We have a TeamSpeak server. Which I've told them about Discord, but we've got the TeamSpeak for free, so.
Gotcha.
And they're all happy with it. Discord doesn't really give us anything that they need.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we play. They play all kinds of games.
Oh,
Speaking of which, Is there going to be more Secret Hitler at some point?
At some point, yes.
Ooh, get out of there.
I'm okay. He be dead.
He be dead.
Okay. Did I ding at some point and just not notice it?
Quite possibly. Have you got a little button
Yeah,
next
I
to your
did.
flasks with a plus?
Yeah, I did.
I'll
Yeah.
protect you. So, also, don't worry about dying too much in normal. There's no penalties for dying in normal.
Cool.
In the higher difficulties, after we finish normal, there's an experience loss penalty.
Let me re-up my zombies. There we go. Good zombies. I keep thinking. Your
Hey,
pet
we're
is
the zombies.
I keep thinking your pet is some kind of mob.
Oh, my scorpion.
Yeah,
Do I have 2 out?
you do. You have
There we
that
go.
little room. This is the same reason I like like the Witch Doctor in Diablo. Is I can just kind of stand there and watch my minions do all the hard work.
See, this is what I loved in Diablo 2, was the Necromancer. The only thing that was annoying about the Necromancer is it just couldn't kill bosses to save its life.
Why can I?
You had to take Bone Spear or some other weird non-real
why can I not
Necromancer
take
to go.
this?
You have to hold Alt.
I am.
Oh, it didn't drop for me, did it?
Yeah, I did.
Try it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's grayed out,
Ah.
it dropped for a specific person, and it wasn't you.
Here's the shiny thing. You can't have it.
Yeah, so fully linked items of 4 or more sockets, rare items, unique items. Why was that one? I didn't see it. That might have quality or something on it.
26 plus 26% to cold resist, plus 3 evasion rating, plus 14% to lightning resistance.
What, the gem? The arc gem? No, that's a skill.
Oh wait, no, that was a ring. Sorry, looking at the wrong thing. Arc gem. Where'd you go?
Should be a blue gem.
Yes, it is. Spell chaining lightning.
It's a fun spell. You're probably not. Well, you might want to use it, but you've got SRS. So.
Yeah, I don't really.
But does it have any quality or anything on it, or is it higher level than normal? There should have been a reason it dropped for me specifically.
Level 1. No.
Maybe spell gems just drop for specific people too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right. Well.
All right. That's a dead end.
Oh yeah. Well. Meh.
Ooh, that's unique.
Notice that I immediately got out of the way. Congratulations.
Thank you. Actually, now where am I heading?
Slave girl. Hey, there's the all flame.
Yeah, so it was hers. It was his slave. She took the Orflame, and she went into the wrong cave.
And got killed.
Yep.
Carved wand. That is not useful to me.
Ah, I think we have found our first master, or have I introduced you to masters already?
Yes.
So this guy, we talked to him, and then typically stuff comes in and tries to attack this little totem thing, and we have to stop them. We have to defend it.
I am defending. I'm defending so hard.
Do you have a raging clue?
Do I have a what? Oh,
South Park.
no, I don't watch South Park. So.
Two very camp detectives, and they always say to each other, "Oh, I've got a raging clue right now."
Oh my god.
Doesn't help that they were helping look for the pedophiles. But anyway, yes.
Two.
I may have told you this one already, but are you prepared for a dirty joke?
Of course, always.
So, I was eating this girl out the other day, and all of a sudden, I tasted horse cum, and I was like, "Ooh, Grandma, that's how you died."
Oh, Movian.
Make sure you talk to him again to get the experience and level him up.
That was
'cause-
some kind of a...
Okay, yeah, he's at 369 out of 430. Is this the same guy that we found in the? I don't know if it was the prison, but leading up to the prison.
I don't know. No, I think that was Haku.
Yeah, it was Haku.
Yeah, so this guy. So each of them, when you get them high enough level, you can create a hideout, and all of their hideouts look different depending on which master it is. But they also have a specialty for crafting. So Haku does armor, so he lets you add stuff to your armor. Elrion does rings and amulets.
Ah. Hello, Fairgraves.
My Allflame. My blessed, damned Allflame. Oh. You want your moment, the firelight now, do you? Unfortunately,
Oh, so now we have to kill him.
It is, and for the Allflame to give life, it must.
Yeah, just keep talking, read through, wait for it, whatever you want to do.
And since suitable.
I've read through.
He
He
around these
talks a lot slower than I read.
Farewell.
I know that feeling.
And that's how you die properly, sailor boy. No half measures, thank you.
She's such a bitch.
She is. She's like, out of all of the characters, she's the only one that actually deserved to be exiled. They've all got backstories, if you care. So, like, the Shadow completed an assassination mission, and his employers, like, didn't want any loose ends, so they sent him away.
Ah.
The Scion just killed her husband, who was abusing her.
Right.
The Hunter hunted in the wrong forest, you know, like the King's Elk or whatever.
Yeah.
The Karui were like enslaved, so he was considered a slave and didn't have a master, so they exiled him. The witch, they burned down her house, so she kidnapped and killed all of their children.
Well, I mean, she is a bitch. We head back.
Oh, if we head back to town, we can get an extra skill point for killing him.
Nice.
Yeah, just come and talk in to Bestel. He will give you a book of skill.
Fairgraves
Actually,
was a good man.
I
Fine.
do want to get one of the knives if it's still here. It will be.
Goodbye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Let me give Nessa the stuff that I picked up that I do not want.
So do you think you're going to continue playing?
Probably.
Then I recommend picking up the currency stash tab.
Is that a real money transaction?
It is a real money transaction, but it will make your life hella easier, and it looks cool.
Gotcha. I will get that later.
And it's a one-time thing. You know, you're actually getting something useful for it that isn't like game breaking. It's just helpful with your stash.
Ooh. Cruel preparation. 10% increase maximum life. 5% to all elemental resistances. All right. Shall we head back?
2 moments. I am just upgrading some certain things. What do I have to be? Orm 4X. That needs to be that level.
That would just make life...
Oh, and for transferring between your stash and your inventory, if you hold control and click something, it'll just send it over.
Ah, it's control click. Okay, I was trying to figure out what the hell it was.
Yeah. Sorry, I am trying to think of these things to let you know as we're going through, but there's so many different things. All righty then. So yeah, I'll start heading over this way. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll drop you a TP.
I am ready to go.
TP is up.
Hero.
Hero.
Have you killed anything around here? Can I raise zombies? Oh wait, they're there.
There's the stuff we killed already.
Well, they're still here. They were just waiting on us to come back.
Ooh, melee splash support. Yes, please. I might tack you onto... Do I have 2 greens? Yes. You are going to get socketed... Oh, I need a green and a red. There we go. Sorry. Fixing stuff.
No worries. The water effect in this game is really pretty on DX12.
Yes. Yes, it is. A lot of things are very pretty in this game these days. They've definitely made improvements since beta.
Yeah. Is there a way to speed up the channel time on that spell, or is that a thing in this game?
Yes. You want 2 gems linked to your lightning warp. You want faster casting and decreased duration.
Okay.
I believe that one's a red gem.
Because the channel time on that's pretty extreme.
Yes. It is also affected by your walk speed. So if you get boots with increased movement speed, they will speed up that cast time as well. Because what it does is when you cast it, it figures out how long it would take you to walk from your start point to your end point in a straight line, regardless of if you're going over passable or impassable terrain. And that's the starting speed. It then changes it based on
Are you
some
coming
other
in here
stuff.
or not?
I am, but if you go back to town, we get free gems.
What? For what?
There's so just by entering the cavern. So if you enter the cavern, get the waypoint, use waypoint, go back to
now
town.
I see how it says talk to Nessa. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't notice a lot of the notifications because they don't have any like sound effects. Or if they do, I have my volume turned down to where I can't hear it on the stream.
If you must take your chances with the siren.
Okay.
Ice Nova, Firestorm, Arc, already have. Flesh Offering.
Oh, that might be a good one for you. I believe it. You consume a corpse, and it gives stuff to you and your minions if you hover over it.
Yes, it does. I'm taking that.
You might also enjoy another necromancy type witch is based off of Essence Drain and Contagion, where you hit the first thing with Essence Drain, then apply Contagion to it, and when it dies, it spreads that to everything nearby.
Nice. I'm gonna check the guild stash and see if I can find a decent belt, because my current belt it's nice, but it's unsocketed.
Belts are never socketed.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
Belts, rings, and amulets. Well, actually, there are specific rings that can have a single socket.
I really need I don't have another open blue socket, so I can't use that gem right now.
Okay, and that is what we'll start running into. We're not really going to get 4-socket items at this point in the game.
I'll just stash it for right now. It's not really that necessary to my build. Superior crude bow, which I don't want. Where did that even come from?
You want a chain
yellow.
belt.
It's a yellow, that's why I picked it up.
What is?
That bow.
Oh yeah, identify stuff before selling it, you will get more money.
I thought I did identify it. Okay, there we go. It's a Ghoulbane. Wow, that's a really nice bow. Too bad I don't use bows.
There are some necromancers that use bows. There are some specific bows that, when stuff you kill gets resurrected as zombies and stuff.
They gave me what did it give me in return? Gave me a couple of orbs of augmentation in return, so, I mean, all in all, that transaction was worth it.
This is it. And I do like the currency system because you have to think about what you're paying and what you're getting out of it, because everything you're buying, you're spending is useful in and of itself.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
It's much more unique than just the generic
Gold. Right.
I think Contagion's probably going to be the first thing that I really swap out of my build, but at this level, Contagion's really useful.
Mm-hmm. Well, when something dies with it, it spreads it to everything nearby if it's still got time left.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing you'd slap increased duration on.
I'm assuming it would be possible to make a totem cast that too.
Yes, although you would normally use the totem to cast...
To do what I'm doing.
Well, no, if you're... Because there's a third skill in the Essence Drain combo, which it's a stacking debuff, which makes them take more chaos damage. Essence Drain does a shit ton of chaos damage to a single target. Contagion does it to a group, and also takes Essence Drain with it when it spreads to other targets.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is you Essence Drain, Contagion, and dump your totems so that they're, over time, taking increasingly more chaos damage. It's a fun build.
Just a never-ending stack of death.
Yes. If you were doing something like that, I would be doing a poison build with this character if you had chosen to go Essence Drain rather than Minion Master, because that debuff increases all of my poison, because there is no poison in this game. Poison is chaos damage.
Gotcha.
They probably just didn't want to be too Diablo-like, you know? So they just decided to call it Chaos instead. Ooh. A unique? Oh, that'll be Marivel's daughter. Or one of them.
She didn't sound very happy about that.
Well, that was Marivel you heard.
Yeah.
No, she didn't sound very happy about it.
Alright, let me know when you're ready to bust open this chest.
That's not a bad chest.
No. You ready?
Yep. So the trick with that, by the way, because you've got Lightning Warp, and due to the delay, you can start Lightning Warp, then open the chest. And that way you will teleport quicker after they appear.
Gotcha.
Lightning Warp is kind of unique in that it allows you to do that. You want to pick up that Orb of Alchemy. That's one of the better things.
There's not very much good in here.
Nope. That Orb of Alchemy was worth it in itself, though. Value-wise.
Let me identify this flask. Seething Greater Life Flask of Grounding. That's actually not bad.
The ones you're really looking for on flasks is immunity to burning, immunity to bleeding, immunity to freezing. There are also flasks that will heal your minions, I believe.
Nice.
You use those in a recipe on a piece of headgear, and that piece of headgear gives you +1 to minion gems socketed in it.
Are we going into the Cavern of Anger then?
Yes, we are going into the Cavern of Anger.
This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Well, we're getting closer and closer to Marivel, so I guess it depends on your definition of good idea.
She's a siren, right?
Yes, we've been told this. Nessa was like, you're going into the caverns where that siren lives. You should take this skill gem with you to help.
It was, Nessa who was like, don't
Yeah.
fuck with her, please.
Yeah.
Or is it Tarkley? I can't remember. One of them was like, leave her alone.
Yeah, don't piss her off, she'll kill you. Guess what we're gonna go do?
Kill her. Which she counts as a watery tart, then.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to ding. Oh, boots. Yay, boots. Can't wear them yet, but boots.
I'm boots, dabbity dab. I don't know why I was going with that.
Oh my god, Movian. Alright, let me try this whole...
So go ahead and identify it first.
How
So
do
just use a... So just bring up your inventory, right-click a scroll of wisdom, left-click on the chest. So we don't have to identify the stuff in this chest.
Okay. So
All right. So press.
Yeah.
So trigger it away a distance away. As soon as you see it activate, move your mouse and click on the chest. The further away, the easier it is to click on the chest afterwards. You gotta be quick. Like that.
Gotcha. That's very useful.
For chests, yep. Very much. Ooh, velvet slippers. 3-link, you might want to check those out. You've got an orb of alchemy, you can make them rare. So they will get rare attributes.
I'm already
I don't
wearing rare ones. Rare velvet slippers.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Well,
Then if they're good, leave them as is.
Yeah. I'm tempted to just do it anyways. I have some orbs of alchemy in my stash.
Well, they are one of the better currencies. You want to keep them if you can.
Okay, I'll hang on to them.
Yeah.
Nothing
But
else
that's-
is really good here. I'll take
But yeah,
the
if you
scroll.
see like, a white item that is better base than what you're wearing, or has more sockets, then that's when you would alch it and see if you can get something better than what you're already using.
Gotcha. Come, my minions.
Come, my minions! Come, my minions! You're my undead
Oh my god.
army.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
No, you're really not. Oh, hi, bitch.
Whoa, yeah, she does lots of cold damage, by the way.
That's actually fine. I have a lot of cold resist.
Unless you're at like 75%, which is the cap. No. You really want to be at 50 plus fighting this bin.
No, she looks pretty dead to me.
Stage 2. Like her true form. So that was like the pretty siren form, then this is what she turns into when she eats people.
She didn't look all that pretty to begin with, I'm gonna be honest.
She looked better than a frickin' tentacle monster.
This is true.
Poor fishwife. 'Twas love that did this to you.
Court scepter. Leather scale boots. Silken vest. No. Energy shield 27. That's much better than what I have. I can't wear it quite yet, but I might take it just to take it. I don't know. I do need to do my level up. Okay.
Alright. Then we shall leave into the southern forest and into Act 2.
Doresso gave me the gem.
We need to go back to town, don't we?
There's a waypoint right out here.
It's nice to see there's still some life in this twitching corpse
Oh
of
wait,
the
no.
continent.
You've just made your way to the forest. Okay, that's all that was. Or do we need to go back to town?
We can. I don't think we get anything for it.
Okay.
I'm just checking for you. No, we don't need to go back to town. And you'll see that if you do hit the waypoint, you'll see that you've now got 2 tabs: Act 1, Act 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right.
Ah, this is much prettier than where we were.
Well, we're moving inland, so.
This is just total chaos.
Yes, you're playing a minion master. Yes.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. Is it you just lighting everything on fire?
Yes, I'm placing down fire traps. Like that. And that. I picked up a support gem for my traps, so instead of throwing one, I throw a line of 3.
Ah.
Eventually, I'm going to be using freeze traps with this guy.
Rage Jaws the smooth. He be dead.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter.
Oh, and then you might need to go back to town.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Well, we're nearly. Well, but before you do, let's just go up this way a bit further.
Okay. That totem. I love that totem. Oh, there's a town right here.
Welcome to Act 2 Town. Alright. Alright. For as far as vending, Groost is Tarkley, Yena is Nessa.
Travel far.
Gotcha. Let's identify some stuff. Silken Vest of the Newt.
I wouldn't worry about getting items right away, but we will be getting some better
No,
items.
it's
as
in my
we go.
inventory. I picked it up. That can go. Court Scepter. Fortunately, yeah, it's not great. Velvet Gloves. No. Hate League Leather Scale Boots. They are pretty much useless for me. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Silken Vest of the Newt. It is... It's not worth it. So, accept. Goodbye.
Going?
And so you...
Oh yeah, you can view prophecies from her, that's right.
Yeah. Hey Sam, what's up? Okay, I am in another chat channel as well, so... So Dime, that is a Val skill gem. Go ahead and take it. So they work a bit differently than regular skills. I don't think we've seen any Val side areas yet.
Oh, I have a socket I can put this in too.
Perfect. So when we go outside, you'll see that you won't be able to use it right away.
Right.
It has to recharge. It has to charge up by killing things. It literally absorbs their souls to use it.
Awesome.
So that one creates a chain reaction of exploding corpses.
And I suppose I need to actually attach it to a skill.
You do need to attach it to a skill socket in the bottom right. Bind it to a key.
It's linked to my... It's in a link slot with... Oh no, that's not a link slot. It's in a link slot with my fire trap, which I don't even use.
Yeah, so that doesn't matter. It's not a support gem, so it's not going to affect it.
Yeah. Well, I just need to figure out what I can link it to. I don't use lightning tendrils, so I forgot I even had lightning tendrils. There. Okay, it's linked to middle mouse. Thank God they have that as a bindable button.
Oh, you can also change which keys those are.
We are the same.
Yeah, I like the way they're laid out.
We find new places.
Okay, so like I go and I've changed. I've got mouse 4 instead of middle mouse.
Keeper of the spirit. Are you a kind exile
Alright.
like Eremir?
So we actually have 2 choices here. We can either go left or we can go right to start with. We eventually end up doing both. Which would you like to go do first?
Well, I'm still talking to all these people that apparently have quests to give me.
Okay.
Or things to say. Old Fields or...
Okay.
Let's go to the Riverways.
Okay. The Riverways, that is to the left. And in fact, while you're still just gearing up, I'm going to throw some Chinese in the microwave for a second.
Well, jeez, man.
What?
What did they ever do to you?
He was looking at me funny.
Okay.
What, you want me to pull out the oven instead? You know?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay. Let me link this real quick.
Alright. So, Riverways is to the left.
Yep.
So you'll see the skill has like a 0 in the top left,
Yep.
and it's like grayed out. And it'll start filling up.
Yes, it will.
While we're in normal, it's lower to charge up valid skills in Cruel and even slower in Merciless. So now...
It's now ready to level up.
Oh, it's because, yeah, it levels up like a regular gem too. But try it out.
Well, it's not full yet.
Okay. Let's find a pack.
Now it's...
Alright, go ahead, use it. So the more corpses there are, the more damage it's going to do.
The XP difference is real here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I have now completed the Cruel Preparation Circle, and I just 2 more levels and I'll be into Death Attunement Circle.
Death Attunement. Ah, yes.
Death Attunement is what I've decided is probably best for the way I'm going, because it has all the stuff from my minions.
And Spectres, which don't have yet, but you will do.
Where are Spectres?
It's another skill. It's Ray Spectre. It's kind of like Ray Zombie, but instead of getting a zombie, you get a copy of the creature.
I don't see it. Where is it? Or is it...
So, Death Attunement, +1 to maximum number of Spectres.
Ah, but I don't have Ray's Spectres. Wait,
But you will.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
It's another skill gem.
Yeah, duh. Still getting used to that.
Yeah, it's such a interesting system where they're split like that. You know, any class can use any skill gem. You just have to meet the requirements. Makes for some very interesting builds.
I can imagine.
So, I can't get across this gap here, but you can.
Across this gap? Yes.
Yeah. So, I've got to run down here and look for the way over.
Oh my god, that was...
It's fun, isn't it?
Yes.
And I've got my own Val skill. It's not as pretty as yours. But it's Val Ice Nova.
Uh-huh.
Every enemy that gets hit with the Nova creates an Ice Nova.
Oh, that's nice.
So again, it will spread through packs. So in fact, it's charged up. Let's see if we can get a bunch of people here together.
Nice.
Oh, I haven't even been using this.
That looks fun.
Blade Vortex, I literally create a whirlwind of daggers around me.
Nice.
I'm sorry, that's always very, very satisfying.
Yeah, it is. It's Corpse Explosion, just more fun.
Right, because there is a regular Detonate Dead skill too, that will just do a couple. But the Val version does the chain reaction. There's a Val version of a lot of the basic skills. The one that you will be looking for. Actually, I should have checked if we had one of those. We probably got one. Remind me to check when we get back for Val summon skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how your summon skeletons summons like 2 skeletons?
Yeah. Oh, you
Val
told me that
summons...
one summons like a little army.
Yeah, in fact, here's a thing. We can go back to town, I can get my Chinese too, and I can check for it.
Yeah, you found it before I could.
I got one from my stash. There you go. Alright, back in a second.
Okay. Already.
Okay.
Alright, so back to the riverways we go.
Yep. Let me just open this up, and then I will silently nom while we play. Haha. Yes, back to the riverways. And we'll kill some stuff, and you can try out your Val. So we're just following the path along here.
Gotcha.
Come to me, Exile.
Oop. Hey, Katarina.
Let us speak of death and desire. Life will lose its way in the darkness to come. This land must take its final rest. My sculpture complains.
So Katarina is the one who enchants wands.
Gotcha.
And do you like her sculpture, by the way?
Yeah. It's very modern arty.
We got to go get bits for it. Or actually, I think she said it was thirsty. So we've got to go kill some specific things
It's
so that it can drink. Yeah, the sculpture talks to her and tells her what it needs. Like an arm here.
Right.
Actually, which way did she point?
I don't remember.
She did point over there. Perhaps we've got to go over the bridge. Yep. There we go. And you can see the...
That ice. I love it.
Alright, if it's charged up, go ahead and use your summon skeletons. Val summon.
Oh my god. That's fucking ridiculous.
And you can support that with other skills like increased duration and minion damage. And
That's got to be ridiculous during boss fights.
it helps. They can be killed pretty easy. Also, some boss fights, they're in a separate area, and there's no minions, so you've got no way of getting the souls up to use them against the boss. You know, there's ways they mitigate it.
Really? You've completed my...
Thanks, Katarina. Alrighty. Shall we?
To the Western Forest!
Zombies, calm down.
Alright. Now again, we're going to follow the path on the way down. Now there's 3 things to do here.
Okay. Oh, there's a waypoint right there.
Okay. Now, if you see a... Like, if you're looking at the map, and you see next to the road, like a little broken border and like a little stone path heading off, that's where we're heading to start with. Now watch out, these purple guys, suicide, they run up to you and explode. Like that.
Okay.
Ah, here we go. So now we follow this little cobble path. Welcome back, Sam. Now, in town, you may have heard something about raiders. So this is the first raider. Now, she's going to offer us a choice. We can either kill her, or if we help her, we get a benefit.
Bright as a sunset
So we should
before a
help her then.
storm. So let me
Well,
run an
we
idea
get there's
against that
3
false
of these
version
people,
of
and we can
sea
only help
catches.
one of them, and they each give us a different
My
thing.
little tribe has 2 problems.
Or we can kill all
Oak
3 of them and get an
North
extra
and
skill point.
Creighton in the east.
What would you
They
recommend?
succeed in making our lives in Raycraft
For
even more
you
miserable.
right now,
And then there's
probably
the
kill all 3 of them.
amulets around
Okay.
their necks. The ones like mine here.
Now, you know we both got to select there?
Yeah, I saw that if we don't choose this one, we have to fight.
Yeah, we literally have PvP. And whoever dies has to come back and do it again by themselves.
Oh no! I was too busy laughing at everything to realize I was about to die.
Oh, did you die?
Yes, I died.
My portal.
I'm like literally there.
Yeah, but I think the door's closed. I'm not sure if you can get in.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Try portaling back to town and then take my portal.
Hello. Nope, I'm outside.
I guess you have to... Alright, I'll kill her again with you.
They're smart. I can't lightning warp over the wall either.
Mm-hmm. Alright, screw it. We can do the other stuff and come back and do her later.
Okay.
So just head back to the path, I guess.
That's disappointing.
Well, it just slows us down a little.
Oh. Damn it, Time, you've slowed us down. Plus 10 intelligence. Oh god.
Hmm?
That noise.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I didn't know if it was a monster in game or you.
It's me slurping Chinese. Sorry. Alright, we've got to head down to the end of this path too.
Sit down.
Alright, now save your Val summon skeletons. We got a, we have a thing down here. In fact, there's people... Use it on these guys. Because we have a unique here. Alright, he dropped a thaumatic emblem.
Arteri, my beautiful captain. I wish it were not you, but I cannot bring myself to trust any other with this most vital of tasks. This is the only pass between the inner and outer empire.
Which you use
no
on the
further
wall over here.
exiles are to enter the inner empire. We have material enough for our work. Ensure that the
we've got to talk
barricade
to
remains
Bestel
in
for our
place,
reward.
and if
So
any
in fact,
exile
the
should
easiest
somehow
thing for us to do here is go through.
Mm-hmm. Catch the next waypoint and then...
Well, no, because this is actually going back.
Oh. Oh.
Because you remember when we got to the other end of Prisoner's Gate, person ran through an archway and then put up a lot of spikes?
Oh, yeah.
We just undid the spikes, and this is where they were. So everything past that point was just to get it back around to here.
Wow.
Right, so now we can go back to town. And it'll be Act 1 town. And we can get our reward from Bestel.
Quite a there.
Ah,
First
Nessa,
I thought you
what would
brave.
like? Ah, okay.
Come to hear your poem.
Aye. Yay! I've gained 20 intelligence in the past 5 minutes. I are smart.
Give me a second, I gotta try and find these trap nodes I need. Where the heck are they? Ah, that's where they are. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is create a new instance of the Western Forest. Alright, so now if you come back to the Western Forest, you should join on my new copy of it.
Oh, hi guys.
How did you do it through the waypoint?
Yeah, no. I walked back out of town. Oh god! That was a terrible decision.
Alright, come to the waypoint in the Western Forest directly. There we go. So this is a completely new... Oh, you took off an item that you needed for a stat, and you've not able to do something now, right?
Yup. Oh, fuck me, I sold the wrong thing.
What stat you missing?
Hold on.
You might be able to just replace your amulet with one that gives you enough.
Well, I'm missing my fireball and... That looks like
And if you hover over that item, it'll tell you in red which stat you're missing.
No, I'm missing skills now. God damn it.
You didn't sell the item with the gems in it. It'll come out with a warning.
Oh, well then where did it go?
Unless you just clicked OK through the warnings.
I didn't see a warning. So now I shouldn't have. Where's some of the skeletons? Yeah, I sold my stuff. It's okay. I can get a new one.
Let me tell your future.
No, Navali, I don't want you to tell my future. I just want to talk to Bruce.
I have seen warriors in black. Going?
Some fancy swords you've got there, Groost.
Travel far.
Sack fragment sounds really dirty, actually. Maybe that's just me.
Don't worry, we won't be using those for a very, very long time. That's endgame content.
I'm just looking for a decent staff in here. That actually is perfect. How do I take stuff out of the stash? Just click it?
Yeah, just left click it like it's your inventory. Or your own stash.
It's not letting me pick this item up. That's weird.
I don't think there's any Sam, are there any guild stash tabs in normal that are restricted to officers? It's not in the office. It's not in an officer's one. I'm talking normal, not. Yeah. All right. Dime, which tab is it in?
Uniques, please take the. Oh god.
Uniques, please take. Okay. And which one is it you're looking at?
The Lifespring Driftwood wand.
Oh, it's one, not a staff. But yeah, I can just grab that for you. That's easy enough.
Thank you. That's weird. That's not the one I was looking at.
What did you? All right. Which one were you looking at?
How do I link one?
2 moments. Just tell me which sockets you were looking for, because they're all the.
There's one with a red, green, and blue on it.
3-link life sprig. Found it.
Yep, that was it. I don't know why it wouldn't let me take it. Let me equip that. Put my. All right.
Cheers, Sam.
Thank you, sir. And I just need. Where's the gems tab? There's a gem missing. I can probably just get this from first.
What do you want?
Check first.
Return, if you must.
Why do I just have a random puncture gem chilling in my inventory?
You probably just picked it up randomly from a drop or whatever.
Alright, let me reassign these skills real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm good to go. Oh wait, no, I don't have an offhand
Troubles you
actually.
bring now.
Which means I have no shield.
Yep. So just get a spirit shield. You can just get one from the vendor.
Yeah.
There's probably better than
it
trying to look for
fast.
one in the guild stash.
Yeah. Does he have a spirit shield? He does not. This vendor kind of, well, he kind of sucks. Who else is a vendor here?
Travel far.
Groost?
Is there anybody else?
You have.
Oh, actually, spirit shield you're going to want to get from Yena.
Yeah.
I think. If not, then you have to try the Act 1 town.
The day has dawned, Exile.
Yena does not seem to have one. She's
Nessa.
got plenty of belts. Nissa should have one. Nessa, whatever her name is.
Tarkley. Is it Tarkley?
Hey, this is a good lesson in being
Here we go.
careful when you click on shit.
Damn me.
I got a shield for you. You'll need to upgrade it, but
Oh, okay.
so just throw an outcome there. Sort your
I've got
sockets
one
out.
purpose in life.
Yeah, I had one of those earlier, actually. Like, not today, but like...
Okay, cheers for sorting that out, Sam. You shouldn't have any more problems, Dime, getting stuff out of stash tab. The guild leader sort the tabs out.
Thank you. I was just confusing, man. I was like, am I stupid, or...
Well, that's a whole other question.
I know, no comment out of you. 2 blues is actually not bad on that. I don't really have anything to socket into it right now anyways. Everything is...
Well, one-handed items can go up to 3 sockets max.
That
So
actually
just
ended up pretty good. Faux duty. Faux duty.
you can control Alt and click on it, and then that'll put it into party chat if you want me to look at it. You might have to press enter so party chat's up, then control Alt, and then click on it. There you go. Perfect. Elemental resistances, lightning resist. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was not real upset with that.
There you go.
Alright, lesson learned. Be careful about clicking on shit in this game. Alright, I'm headed back to the Western Forest.
Yes, just go straight to the waypoint, and I've got another new instance. So, we should be able to find Nessa again.
I love how my zombies are just here. How they just like chill out when I'm not around.
No, well, yeah, you leave him outside town when you go into town.
Yeah.
I guess.
Notice that I've changed my right click.
Oh, which one's your right click now?
It used to be my fireball.
Oh, it's now the arc.
Yeah.
Arc's fun. If you're gonna keep arc, there's another. Sure. If you're gonna keep arc, there's 2 gems that I'm gonna probably suggest you attach to it. One is increased rarity.
Right.
If you kill stuff with arc, it will drop better loot. And the second gem is called Culling Strike. If that skill hits an enemy with less than 10% of its health, it just kills it outright, automatically with 1 hit.
Oh, nice.
And you use that for killing bosses. You get them below 10%, you hit them with that on your right click, and they just insta-die with better loot.
That's nice.
That's a pretty standard loot farming setup.
Yeah, it seems like it would be.
But specifically with arc, because of the range and stuff on it.
Nope, you guys are not detonating in my face.
That's a whole other game.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the path. Give me a second here. Oh.
That's fine. Oh, I have Val summon skeletons and detonate dead up right now. So.
Alright, well. Oh, you've got both of the Val skills?
Yeah, they're both ready to go.
Just so you know, if you do that, it splits the souls between them, so it takes twice as long to level to charge them both up.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright, we're heading over this way.
Alright, this time around I will pay more attention.
Yeah, try not to die this time. Yep. Sounds like a plan.
You have a powerful aura.
Alright, let's kill her. That was weak.
The tough thing here is she's using the corpses too. As well as making more come out of that fiery cauldron.
You missed a valuable lesson, sister. Never let the power go to your head.
So, I think the Shadow has the best line here for that. Yours one, I think she said something like, "Don't let the power go to your head."
Yeah.
So the Shadow says, "Did the earth move for you, baby?" "Probably. You hit the ground quite hard."
Wow. Ding.
Congrats. Alright, now we've done two of the three things here. We've got the thematic... Oh.
I am going into minion life. Minions have 10% increased maximum life. Boop. There we go. Yes.
Alright. So we've done two of the three things that we need to do here. Ah, no! So the last thing we need to do is go kill a giant spider.
Okay.
So you're not using SRS now?
I'm not.
Oh, there you go. I hadn't seen you use it.
Gee, I wonder if this is a cave of a giant spider.
Possibly. Probably not.
No,
Possibly.
no. Why, it couldn't be.
Couldn't be. No. I keep looking out for the breaches to appear, but we're in standard, not in the breach league.
Sounds horrible.
So imagine like just an ethereal hand just sticking out of the ground, and when you walk up to it, it temporarily opens a portal to another dimension full of monsters that just want to eat your face.
Oh, great.
So you know how like you open those chests and monsters appear?
Yeah.
That, but on steroids.
Oh, great.
But that's a whole another mechanic, and you get special items from those, and you collect them, and then you can enter the breaches properly and fight the breach lords.
Breach lords. The lords of pants.
The lords of...
They have very nice pants.
It's funny you say that. We saw a character called Breached Butthole.
That's disturbing.
Breached Butthole. Yeah.
Sounds like a problem to me.
Well, we thought it was a great play on words.
What is going on with you right now?
So I hit a shrine. You know how there were shrines in Diablo?
Oh, yeah. I had a lightning shrine the other day. Okay.
Yeah. This is just an ice one. So continuous ice novas. Yay. Ooh, hey, Tora.
Exile. This land is cruel.
Yeah, another master.
I have a certain pack of vermin in mind.
Let us go. To the reeking death. Oh, the music got all... Oh, God.
Yeah, you might want to SRS just to keep giving them.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Oh, Jesus! You dropped me a portal? No, I can just walk back in.
No, you should be. Yeah, you're right outside.
Oh my God, dude! I was just like, I was fine, and then I was just dead.
There was a bunch of them, and they hit hard. There's some corpses if you want zombies.
Fairyland learns to heed my demands.
Yeah, Val, detonate dead if you've got it.
I don't.
There we go.
Okay, I really need to do something about
I got 2 levels from that.
How do you set up your loot sorting? Because I don't want to see all this white crap anymore.
Alright, for that, we're going to do one of the more interesting features. It's going to take a second, there's a file to download.
Oh God.
Because what this...
Do I have to mod things right now?
No, it's not a mod. It's not a mod. It is a built-in thing, but basically, you write a text file which configures and scripts your loot filter. And there's already a guy that does like pre-done ones that are pretty good.
Because this is ridiculous.
Press Z, and I'll hide them for a second.
Okay.
Alright. So what we're going to do... which one am I using? Options, UI... I'm using Never Syncs. So if you just, on a second monitor, just like Google Never Sync loot filter. Never Sync is all one word. Yeah, so Never Sync space loot space filter.
Yep.
Second link down should be releases on GitHub.
Uh-huh.
Go there. Click the top one. Download the zip.
Yep.
Yeah, you want the zip file. Source code zip. Move that to one side. In Path of Exile, rather than trying to talk you how to find the folder, if you go to Options, go to the UI tab, scroll all the way to the bottom, there should be a thing that says List of Item Filters, and there should be a Show Folder button.
Yep.
Hit Show Folder button, that'll open up a folder. In the zip file, find NeverSync's filter regular dot filter.
Yep.
Put that file in the folder. Go to the UI again. From the drop down right next to the show folder, there should be an option in the drop down now that says NeverSync's filter.
Save. Item filter successfully loaded. Oh my God, that's so much better. Oh, what is?
Yep.
Oh, it actually is pointing up things to me too.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Yes. It will give you different colors, and the other thing that it does is it makes certain things bigger and smaller depending on if you want them. And it actually, things that are completely irrelevant, it will hide completely. It is a very good filter. Okay.
Hey.
Vendor trash.
Yeah, basically. Alright, yeah, that's so much better. Oh my God, thank you.
That's kind of more of an advanced thing, that's why I waited to tell you about it. But yes, it definitely helps.
You hear that?
Thanks, Tora. Nice talking to you. We'll be going now.
Is there a door over here? Yeah, there's a door over here. And it's the correct one.
Thanks for all the murder. It was fun. Oh god!
Yeah, try not to die. That's it. That's exactly right. Stand over there. And, SRS. Yeah, he went up to the ceiling. He'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I figured. Already.
Oh, I need level 20. Okay.
Alright, cool. Do you just have a never-ending array of those?
I've just been collecting them for a while. That's all. Because I get the supporter packs and stuff from time to time. Because there's no, it's a free game.
Yeah.
So when they do like supporter packs and stuff, I make a point of getting them and stuff.
Okay, so bunch of support spell or gems here. I've got faster casting and minion speed support.
Minion speed isn't really too useful. It's sometimes useful for SRS.
Yeah.
Because they only last a few seconds.
Pretty much leaning towards faster casting and attaching it to my lightning warp.
Or SRS. The faster you can cast SRS, the more of them you can have out at one time. Or lightning warp. You can also purchase another copy of the gem from Yina, now that you've got them from a quest reward.
What did I attach lightning warp to? Alright. Summon Raging Spirit, minion damage support. Oh, where did I put lightning warp? Obviously it's equipped because I can use it.
If you've got your inventory open, hold Alt, and you should see all your little sockets, and then you just look for the blue gems and hover over them.
Contagion. There's lightning warp. It's not in all. Actually, you know what I can do? I can put contagion over here and attach.
And this is where, this is where some of the fun is as well, figuring out your links and finding items with links and crafting them. And...
Yeah. All right. Cool. So that's done. Now do we go to the right?
Now we have to go to the right.
I wonder what Lone would think of this game, because he loves Diablo.
I don't know. Maybe. The one thing I tell you now, most of the people in the guild won't play with him.
I wasn't saying I was going to try and get him to play. I was curious what you think
about it. Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
And then in decreased duration and up your walk speed, it gets even better.
I'm real tempted to see if I can attach it to SRS real quick, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can. SRS is right. Yes, I can. This is going to take a little bit. So... And summon Raging Spirit.
This is why this item is good.
Oh god. That's insane.
Helps.
14% chance to avoid being shocked.
That's not what's good about it. You'll see its sockets are white.
Oh.
And there's 6 of them, all linked.
That's amazing. You can just link whatever you want.
The downside is there's no armor or any other benefits.
Now, question: since those are all linked, does like everything you put in there affect everything else?
If they're supports, so yeah, what I've got is I've got my fire trap, and then 5 support gems that all benefit fire trap.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Geb, we killed Geb.
We did?
Yeah, the smite joke.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, then Geb's up ahead.
Oh, you remember Geb?
Yes, I play Geb. I've got skin for Geb.
Have you seen some of the skins they've been putting out for that game recently?
No, I got annoyed when I lost my Bastet Catwoman skin.
They put back a new version of that after.
Here's Geb.
Hi, Geb. They put back a new version of that after they got over the whole legal dispute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was very silly not to get that sorted out ahead of time, I have to say.
Yeah.
You gotta...
Is there a Val summon spirits? Or summon raging spirit?
No, the Val Summon Skeletons is the only real Val minions master skill. Val Detonate Dead is along the same lines, you know.
Imagine Val SRS.
Oh, trust me, there's plenty of skills I've gone imagine a Val version of this. Especially some of the newer skills that they put in. They've literally just put in some new channeled skills,
Right.
and one of them is Kamehameha. Basically, it's not actually called that, but that's what it is. It's a fire skill that basically channels a beam of.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it channels a beam of fire in front of you.
It's
while you hold it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just needs a different color, which they're probably going to do as an MTX. Alright, so this is Crossroads. There's 3 directions to go this way. The way we need to go is this, is to the left.
And you know that how?
Because I've played this game far too much.
Gotcha.
Well, it's always to the left. The map is randomly generated, but the left will always take you to the same place, and the top will always take you to the same place. Yeah, while the maps are randomly generated, they have many static elements.
Gotcha.
Like the crossroads.
Hold on a second. I want to make a slight change to my build.
Sure.
If I have the gem available. I do not. Okay, remind me when we get back to town that I think I would rather swap summon skeletons back in and just have Val Detonate Dead.
Oh, you want the Detonate Dead over the Vald Summon Skeletons?
Yeah. I just like having the, let's identify this real quick. Contains identified items. Shall we?
Do it.
Hold on, let me...
Oh, I'm ready, trust me, it's all good. Just do it.
Well,
it's
no,
not gonna last long.
Just practice that. Yeah, no, it's over. Ooh. Damnation Rend Boarding Axe. That's not useful to me.
Vendor trash. Vendor trash. Unfortunately.
Pixie Simple Robe of the Cloud. Also trash.
Too much clutter.
Oh, shut up, witch.
Too much clutter.
That I love. Not having
the lightning warp.
Yeah, not having to walk around. Just like, oh, I'll join you up on that cliff.
I might switch out from Viper Strike to Flame Dash.
Stinks of thaumaturgy. Could learn a thing or two here.
She doesn't seem to like this place.
No, she does.
Oh, she sounded upset.
No, she's like, I could learn stuff here.
Bitch, I don't think you need to learn anything else.
Oh, there is a unique here. There he is.
There's another unique.
This is not the... There's no unique. This is not the unique you're looking for.
Yeah, what could I possibly have been thinking?
Inquisitor.
I'm gonna wager you weren't. At all.
Probably not. Thinking makes my brain hurt. I avoided at all costs.
Alright, we're looking for a staircase.
Nice. Ah, my minion support damage support gem is ready to level up. Awesome.
Let's upgrade this. I only want magic.
Minions deal 10% increased damage. Minions leak 0.2% as damage.
That's useful. That keeps them alive the more they hit.
Yep.
It's good for your zombos. Aw, it only did one side. Meh.
Too much clutter.
Nothing there.
Yeah, nothing good. Alright.
What?
Just the killing.
It is fun, isn't it?
Oh, that's what that means. I was like, why is there a little F next to my SRS icon, but it's faster cast?
Yeah, so you can always... That's one way of telling if a support gem is working. Because sometimes if it's not, you know, it doesn't support the skill or whatever. But you can always check the little tooltip and see if it's got an appropriate little additional indicator on the skill itself.
Yeah, I'm already noticing a rather marked increase in my zombie's lifetime, or lifespan.
Yep, there's another one. Is it in that? So you went up to the left. Go up to the right. One of them is just they'll flat out regenerate 1% HP per second. Whether they're hitting things or not. That really increases. Is it really over on like on the far left side? Oh.
It looks like it might be.
So this map, the way down is like always on the outside, but it could be like left, down, right, up. And it's always in the last place you look.
Of course it is.
Because normally I stop looking when I find it.
Seems reasonable to me.
Here it is.
Too much clutter.
Yeah. The Chamber of Sins level 2. Correct.
So like this map, I've got a general idea where where we need to head.
Well, that was anticlimactic as hell.
Yeah, my fire trap's starting to do a bit of damage.
I've been throwing my contagion right under it every time, too. There's a unique over here.
Oh, that's a rare.
Hey! You know, buddy. You are all kinds of dead. Yeah, I hadn't had to resummon these zombies for about 5 minutes now.
Yeah, once you start getting that health regen, it really makes a considerable difference. Ah, here we go.
Alright.
Nope. 2 moments, I gotta take a call.
Okay.
Hey, John. Yeah, I'm doing okay. How you doing?
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
I bequeath this transmutation.
To damnation with piety. She was after one of Meligaro's creations, the baleful gem. You have it. Good. It's something that wicked woman must never get her hands on. You've seen the encampment on top of the dam. Bring the baleful gem and meet me there. My days with the Ebony Legion are done.
The Oriathan girl.
That seems really useful. I have enough dex for it though. Still. I'm gonna wait and ask Movian about this. Because I are not sure. Oh no, the Herald of Thunder seems not okay. Actually, I think we'll just take that, and that's
Travel far. Going?
Get rid of this currency real quick. Okay. Great white beast in the den located in the old fields. Man, that's... You said go up and to the right. Let's say to the right. Bunch of chaos stuff.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Hello, sorry. Yeah, boss called. So there is another thing to do in there if you want to do it now, or we can come back and do it later.
We can do it.
Okay.
Your portal's
then
still
let's...
open, by the way.
Yeah, it's actually probably going to be easier to use the... actually... Yeah, let's use the portal. Oh, I should have left it up for you. Oh well. There you go.
Ooh, alright.
Alright, it's going to be back down this way.
I just kind of annihilated that pack of enemies while you were gone.
Indeed. It's always fun, you know, figuring out your build and going and testing it and just watching things explode.
By the way, you're going to laugh at me really hard.
What did you do?
So, the reason I couldn't find any of that stuff a while ago
Yeah.
is I'd accidentally switched to...
Oh, you pressed X, you switched your... Just to note, your offset weapon, the gems in it still get experience even if you're not using them.
Oh, nice.
So if you've got a gem you're going to use later or you're not using right now but you want to level...
Put it in your offset, yeah.
Just get any weapon, doesn't matter what, and just make sure it's got the right sockets, throw in your offset and you're good. Hey, what did the leper say to the prostitute?
What?
Keep the tip.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Ooh, also, I am hoping to set up a thing in March.
A thing?
A thing, like a get-together with peoples.
Ah, okay.
Like games and such. Would you be interested?
Hell yes.
Like, I'll see if we can find somebody with a projector or whatever, find someone with a Wii U and Mario Kart.
So we can do outdoor Mario Kart? Yes.
Uh-huh. You know, when it's starting to warm up a little bit again.
Yes.
Just... And if you know anybody else in the area, you know, they'd be welcome.
I know some people.
People's is good. Knew we should have taken the waypoint.
Oh well. We're going to see more of these lovely corpses that we destroyed earlier.
This is a very pretty game.
It is.
You know.
In that very grim, dark kind of way. game is very generous with the scrolls.
You need them.
What was that soul conduit tag that was on that enemy?
Did you see how it, when we killed it, it like turned into four smaller spiritual versions of it?
Yeah.
So it's similar to the fracture tag, but different.
I don't know what fracture does either.
If someone's when
like
it dies, it turns into a whole pack of them.
Gotcha.
The path to justice.
So I think we did one of these already.
Oh god.
Nope.
I got it. It's okay.
Alright.
Oh god.
Health pots, you have them. Alright, so what this switch does is it stops one of them. So... And then... we activate it again to give ourselves the biggest gap between them that we can. So hit plaque,
yep,
and there should be a portal.
Yep.
And we're done here.
Awesome. This is
all right. So next, we go back to the crossroads. After you clean out your inventory.
Yeah.
Return if you must.
Oh, I picked up Desecrate while you were,
Oh, is that the one that makes corpses?
Yes.
Yes. Very useful for you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Desecrates the ground,
Oh.
summoning corpses and dealing chaos damage. Oh, while we're here, I want to... Oh, I still have Flesh Offering in here, too.
Let's see if I can switch out this other dagger. Actually, I don't want the daggers. I know what I need now at this
swapping
point.
Val Summon Skeletons for regular Summon Skeletons.
If you see a quartz scepter drop, by the way,
Uh-huh.
I needs it.
I wish you'd said that. I've seen 1,000 of those things.
Yeah, I just realized I've been using my daggers and stuff, but I'm gonna switch it out.
What was I gonna look for? Oh, I was gonna look for a green slot to equip Desecrate Corpses. Or Desecrate Ground. Desecrate, whatever it is. Don't have anything with a green slot right now. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Something will pop up. Alright. Where are we going now?
2 moments. Back to the crossroads.
Radio?
And this time we're gonna head northeast.
Are we going to the Great White Beast?
Oh no, that's an optional thing. We can go back and do that if you want, but it doesn't really give us anything particularly important.
Already? The Broken Bridge. become my army.
The other thing you can do is you can put SRS on a totem too.
Yeah. I could just have 2 totems, one for skeletons, one for SRS.
Ah, well, you're limited to 1 totem.
Aw.
Unless you get special items or take specific passives on your skill tree.
Gotcha.
There's one on the tree which is not near where you are at the moment, but you can get there. It's called Ancestral Bond. Lets you have 2 totems, but you can't do damage yourself.
Ah.
So you can't self-cast SRS. But all your minions will still do damage. Actually, that's a point. I've got my other friend reminding me, if you've got 2 SRS totems, you can probably still self-cast SRS. So,
just nothing but SRS.
Or zombies or skeletons. Oh, they reduced it down to 20. Okay. Oh crap! Cast when channeling.
Huh?
Sorry, So, you don't want this. We want to kill this guy. Yeah. So my other friend is telling me. So do you remember I told you they just recently added some new channel skills? They also added a new support gem called Cast When Channeling. So when you're using your channeled skills, nice detonate dead. When you're casting your channeled skills, it will just continuously cast the other linked skill as well.
Oh god.
So he just pointed out you're doing your Kamehameha flame thing and damaging stuff, and then with Cast When Channeling, you're also continuously summoning SRS.
That's
so he
evil
just
shit.
pointed out. He just pointed out that they made some changes to SRS. It used to be you could have up to 50 SRS. They've taken that down to 20.
Aw. That's disappointing.
But they made the 20 better. They buffed them that way.
Minions deal 15% increased damage. Apply.
Nice.
So we're going back to the Force Encampment, eh?
Yes. Now we got a choice. There is another section that is optional, but it gives us a decent reward for the optional quest. And we can also do another one of those trap trial things there too.
Katarina's here.
Yes, once you get the master for the first time, they will appear in town, and you can talk to them. So do you want to do that, or do you want to continue on with story?
I'm all for optional stuff.
Okay, then we're heading back to the crossroads when you're ready. Well, actually, I'm going to check if Bruce has got anything new.
What troubles you bring now? Exiles.
I'm just going to check.
Crossroads.
And then we're going to head to the right, like the only path we haven't taken down the crossroads. Give me a second, I'm just...
I'm just waiting on you to pop through. I'm checking out what's about to... Yeah, Faster Cast is about to go up. Arc is about to go up.
But yeah, there's just so much freaking variety in this. Any class can use any skill and get any node on the passives tree. It just depends where you start. And what ascendancies you can get to, of course. That's
Skinning knife. Aw. Actually, yeah, aw.
There are spellcasting daggers.
I just whenever we say something's disappointing, and again now I just think of the Hercules skin in Smite that's actually voiced by what's his name that played Hercules?
Oh, in like the Disney film?
No, in the Kevin Corbin.
Okay, my brain doesn't do actors for some reason.
The guy that played Hercules in the live-action Hercules TV show.
Oh, the TV show. Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, but there's a skin voiced by him, and one of his lines is they had him like re-record the whole meme thing from that show, where he just goes, "Disappointed."
What were you saying, Sam? What are they doing? They're doing a UK champion in WWE. Okay.
Really?
Apparently, that's what I'm being told. That's mildly interesting. Huh.
That seems kind of random.
Well, if it gets people to watch, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is really weird. I've got I'm talking with two people who are also not able to hear or talk to each other. Dime, can you fire up TeamSpeak?
I can. Hold on.
This gent can also give you very good Path of Exile information.
Tom brought, huh? That's the skeletons. Have they improved the way TeamSpeak handles having multiple TeamSpeaks open at once?
Multiple TeamSpeaks? I don't know. Ooh, Core Scepter.
Because it used to be awful.
Well, I know I'm on like 3 beta now. I'm on a beta channel, so I don't know how that works. Alternatively, Regrebe, do you have Discord?
Discord's a web app.
How do I... Can I give him an invite in here, Dime?
Yes, I'll create one a permanent one for the general channel.
If we just go through this doorway, we'll be pretty safe to sit there for a second while we sort this out.
Oh, the crypt. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong Discord. This is the right Discord.
Okay, 2 moments. I'm getting the link for you. But yes, this is the gent's also the guild leader because he's on the most and easiest to get a hold of if we need changes to the guild stash.
Ah, okay.
He's also a work colleague.
I heard it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Regrebe, Dimebot, Regrebe.
Hello, hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Alright, shall we continue?
Yes. This... Okay, the music in here is making me nervous. Whenever any video game starts to play like choir music in the background, I start to get nervous.
Oh, this is it's tricking you. This place isn't so bad.
Okay. It's just the whole Halo thing. You know, it's like, oh, Halo's playing awesome music. We're all about to die.
Well, there is that. Ooh, Grand Mana Flask.
How is my Detonate Dead not back up yet?
Well, it just changes per area.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as we walked into the crypt, it reset.
Reset, okay.
It's to stop you choosing bosses and stuff by like going to one area and building up a whole bunch of souls and then just going to the boss and who's in a different area and unleashing all of your Val nonsense on him.
Gotcha. I can see that. It's almost full anyways. I just need to brutally murder a couple more people. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we really kind of need to sort the guild stash out in standard. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
But that would require people playing standard.
Well, there is that.
Why play standard when there's leagues? And the problem is, you have to sort it out every time a league ends. Then.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, when I told Movian, or when Movian saw I was playing again, he was like, "Oh, what league are you in?" It's like, league, because like when I first did my first impressions for this game, like leagues was not something I had even thought of.
Yeah, it doesn't do a great job during character selection of exactly explaining what's going on. Like I had the reverse problem, is that when I started playing, these guys didn't play. They played, but not very much, and they didn't play leagues. And I was like the last one to latch onto it. Now I'm probably the one who plays the most. And it immediately started me up within the league. And then I went on for a bit, and then they were like, "Oh, we can't play with you because we don't play in the league. We're playing in standard." And now no one plays in standard; everyone plays in the league.
Yeah, I would probably switch that, but like I said, like when I first took a look at Path of Exile, like this game was terrible.
Yeah, back in closed beta when it was still
There
being
you are. Good.
sorted out, or open beta or whatever.
To help you out,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad to see that it's much better now. I'm enjoying it. Movian, for some reason, I think it's whatever you have as your head armor and that shirt. Your character reminds me of the naked WoW guy from South Park.
Well, that's because I'm using tabula rasa, which is just a white shirt.
Yeah,
it looks a little weird.
If
and
you
then
were just bunny hopping everywhere, it would be the perfect illusion.
Alright. And then I'm using the gold rim, which is kind of like a brain skull cap leather weirdness.
Oh god, that looks horrible.
Oh, it's just brood cranes.
Okay, let's not forget, Movian, I'm a StarCraft player. When you say brood anything to me, I get paranoid.
Wow.
If you say brood anything, I'm like, oh shit, we're screwed.
It just means they squirt out more minions. I believe squirt is the appropriate term there.
Sounds like it.
I do believe you and I are beginning to...
Oh, they died pretty easy. Oh, we're to level 2 with Torah. Nice.
Once you get one of them to level 3,
when you get a hideout?
That's when you get the hideout. I guess we can go back this way.
Yeah, nothing dropping. This loot is disappointing.
Well, we're kind of over leveled for this area now. That's the problem with Act 2. It's a lot of it is. It doesn't know which way you're gonna go first, so yeah.
It can't scale.
It doesn't scale properly, yeah.
Yeah, like.
But it's cool that it gives you the choice, though.
Yeah,
I like it.
That was ridiculous. Like, what was that? One fire trap and one lightning bolt, or one arc into that pack, and they were all gone.
Well, yeah, but they're little mobs. There's a lot of range in this game. Here's the thing we're looking for on this level.
Fear North.
So this is introducing us to another kind of trap.
Hey, is this another trial?
Yep.
Oh, wait, yeah, you said there's 1 in Act 1, 2 in Act 2.
And 3 in Act 3.
It's almost like they were mathing.
Alright, I got this lever. Don't stop, just keep coming all the way back around here.
Oh, well, oops. I immediately stopped and didn't come all the way back around.
Alright. Oop.
Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. Good thing the winch is a skinny little bit. Oh, come on. That's just not even fair. so 3 complete. Yay. Portal time.
I bought a Queen of the Forest movie and I managed to 6-socket it in like 50 or 60 jewels.
Okay. So, which one's Queen of the Forest? That's the armor, right?
Yeah, it's the evasion one that gives you move speed gives you the move speed penalty, but then gives you move speed based on your evasion.
Okay. Yeah, crafting and trying to get 6 sockets is something we'll get to a little later. I'm sure, Dan.
Oh yeah. Ah, rats.
Thank you. Ah, Ice Nova.
There's so many remove only tabs in that standard guild stash now. It's like,
yeah, it's time. I mean, are you able to find stuff in there?
Kinda. The fact that it has a drop down out to the side makes life a lot easier. I mean, I did find the wand that I'm currently using.
Well, there is that.
What are you using?
Lifesprig Driftwood wand.
Yeah. They're good. They'll carry you to endgame, to be honest.
Until we get late game and you need something else.
That combo is stupid. So Movian's been using his flame traps.
I'm doing. Yep. Oh, sorry. Carry on.
I've just gotten in the habit of throwing my contagion down whenever I see him toss a flame trap.
Yeah, you just leave them to degen to death.
Yeah. So, well, they're dying so fast it doesn't even matter. It's just a giant nuke. It's great. Guarded by a rogue Exile.
So, this will be your first rogue. Okay. So literally an NPC that is built like a player.
Huh.
And they can drop some good loot.
Shall we?
Go for it. So there she is. So she's a witch. And she's dead. Let's ID these for you.
Actually, she may have dropped a really nice spirit shield. I need to ID it first, though.
Oh, and an orb fusing for you over there.
Let me take a look at this thing.
15% increased spell damage, block 23, crit strike, max mana, maximum energy shield, plus 1% chance to block. That's not bad.
It's double the energy shield I have in my current spirit shield.
Well, that's the key. That's the key thing for you right now.
Although, what's its increased spell? It's 3 times the increased spell damage as well.
But that's only going to affect your contagion and arc, not your minions.
Yeah, because they're minions, not spells.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, we're...
Ooh, and I've got to take a phone call. I will be back
already
shortly.
I need to swap arc onto that, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, no, I can't. I need to... actually need to redo the sockets on that. Okay. Whatever.
So what kind of character are you building?
I'm doing a minion witch right now.
Okay.
It's certainly interesting. I'm glad Movian was helping me, though, because I never... well, I probably eventually would have figured out the whole totem summon skeletons thing.
Yeah, that can be handy.
Which is incredibly hilarious to me.
There's... yeah, it's that there's quite a lot of content in the game that you can cheese with a summon skeleton token. Like,
Yeah, and I would have figured it out eventually, but the reason I started playing this class was because I figured out it could do a summoner kind of thing. And I love the Witch Doctor in Diablo 3. So it's kind of an easy way for you to start.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's about as the only useful skeletons is that set up. Like, they're just not good enough to make an entire build around.
No. I did try out the Vol summon skeletons, and that was interesting.
Yeah, Vol summon skeletons is awesome.
I find I like Vol Detonate Dead better though.
There's Vol summon skeletons, and then there's a Vol skill called Vol Haste, which basically just gives you like a temporary haste aura for a little bit, you know, increase attack speed, move speed, cast speed, all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But not just to you, for it's an aura, so it's for everyone around you.
Oh god, so all the minions.
So at one point me and Movian were running characters where he was running his summoner and had a full summon skeletons, and I was running like an attack based character, so I would move quick, attack quick, so I had a full haste. So we would just get to bosses, and he'd just drop a full summon skeletons on their face, and then I'd hit a full haste to haste the whole lot. Just good fun.
Just goodbye, boss.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to do for like my next character. Need to go back and look at the classes. Did Movian say there's one that doesn't show up on the character build screen at first?
Yeah, the Scion. She starts in the middle of the tree, but you have to get to Act 3 at least once first and free her.
Ah. I've also been laughing at the witch, because she's, like, her voice line, she's such a little bitch. Oh, he's... Damn him and his fancy portals. Are we going through
yeah,
the portal?
ascendancies are interesting to look into as well once you get that far and you figured that out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I do need to figure out here. Healthy torture cage of accuracy. Is this really armor? No, it's a it's a headpiece. That's terrifying. And it's nowhere near as good as what I've got, so it can go.
Yeah, at the moment I'm playing a raider.
And I'm back.
Which is a ranger ascendancy. Welcome back. So there's have you told him about charges yet?
We haven't really got to that point yet. He's also doing a minion master build, which isn't really going to benefit from charges.
No, charges won't really benefit him.
I think I'm going to hang on to this faux duty new spirit seal, because that thing will be nice in another character early on.
There's these 3 types of charges you can get on a character, one aligned with like each attribute, so you know the dex and strength attributes.
Right.
And they give you by default you can get up to 3 charges of each type on your character.
Right.
So I'm building a raider which basically specializes in using the dex based charge, which is the frenzy charge. Which gives you like 4% extra damage per charge and a bunch of attack speed, and then I have the ability to have a whole bunch of additional charges, so I can get up to 8 instead of 3.
Oh, okay.
And they also give me extra bonuses like some extra damage and move speed as well for the fact that I'm a raider. So yeah, I stack up to like 8 of these things, and I get like ridiculous movement speed and attack speed and cast speed out of them. And
that sounds
it's a fun build.
Yeah, it sounds.
It's a very, very gotta go fast build.
Well, man, why do I have this giant stack of green items in my inventory?
Green items? What do you mean green items?
Alira's amulet, baleful gem, spike.
So these are all quest things that we are gathering. So the Malagara's spike and the baleful gem work together. And Alira's amulet and Triton's amulet are the amulets we took off of the 2 bandits. There's one more bandit, and we're either going to kill him and take his, bring it back to Aramir, he'll fuse them together into one, and give us a skill point, or we can help Oak and get some health, and he will fuse them into one, which is what I'm suggesting that we do.
Okay, let's do that. Back to the crossroads?
Right, so, no, to the riverways. To the riverways.
3:27. Got about half an hour left in the stream.
Okay. So we can, we're just following this little dirt path down here.
Okay, the casting speed on SRS is getting a little stupid.
Well, next what you want to do is increase their duration.
Yeah. I do want to do that augment to arc too that you were talking about.
Oh, what the culling strike increased rarity?
Yeah.
We should have access to culling strike now. I will check in town in a minute.
Do you want me to get this one?
If you wouldn't mind, Sam.
Okay. You can ring for a second while I finish this breach off.
So we're going to see Professor Oak, huh?
Something like that.
What starter Pokemon are we going to take from him?
Pokemon? Pikachu.
Did you get your
There is only one. No, I haven't.
Pikachu yet?
I have not found a Santa hat yet. I did find a Ditto.
Nice.
And a Dragonite.
You caught a Dragonite.
I caught a random spawn Dragonite. But no Pikachu hat.
I hate you. I'm still walking my Charmander to get.
I switched to Magikarp because 1K for a candy, and I need 400.
I've got like 9 Gyarados.
What? How?
For a while there, they were spawning near our house.
And you're complaining about me getting a Dragonite? Screw you, buddy.
Well, if they ever do trading, I'll give you one of the Gyarados. I don't understand why they haven't implemented that feature yet.
Well, haven't they implemented like a couple of the second gens now?
Yeah, Togepi and Cleffa hatch and Magby hatch from eggs now.
And Lickitung, I think, as well, right?
Yeah, I've seen a Lickitung in a friend's index. Hi. There's a sanguine infested crab.
Alright, so we're both helping Oak for health, right?
Yes.
The half-wit and the horror dead. Quite the rush to the head, that. You keep this as a souvenir.
So we now have those 3 amulets combined together into a single thing.
Called the Apex. And though its power has been shared, there's still more it might unlock.
I think you just love it when games are cryptically blatant.
Yeah. Gosh, I wonder if we'll need this later.
And we're going to get rid of the other 2 items. So if we come down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine Malagaro's Spike and the Baleful Gem to kill these tree roots.
Oh, okay.
And give us access to the Val Ruins.
Hmm.
And now they're out of our inventory.
Yay. Oh, Katarina's down here?
Yep.
There you are. The necrotic juices are growing thin around here, Exile. And my sculpture is suffering from
So we
it.
got to go find 6
Time to mix the
corpses.
Okay.
Now, I believe the corpses are going to attack us when we revive them.
Probably. There's a superior court scepter here, Movian.
Doesn't matter if it's superior so much. What I'm using them for is that they implicitly give me 20% extra elemental damage, which really helps my fire traps.
I'm sure it would.
And as I've got 2 of them, I'm up to 40. Alright.
Oh, what is this? Hello. Gotta go around. Ding.
Ooh, craps. Ooh. Simple robe, therefore I'll pick it up and see if it's any good for you. So it used to be that you'd have to then walk back to the masters, and then no matter where they were, and they changed it so that they teleport to you now, which is
There are those that name us great.
so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, that was probably not very good for you.
Bye. Oh yeah, I have a 640. You can go. Okay, wait. Plus 10% movement speed. Nah. Vendor trash. Oh, hi. All right, what are we looking for down here?
The exit. Ah, which is over here.
That exit?
Ooh, what's this?
How fascinating.
That's disconcerting. And how do we lift the darkness?
That's a good question. We have to keep playing and find out.
Oh my god. Tune in next week.
There's a waypoint in the next area.
Oh, it's dark out here too. Great.
Yeah, we've kind of covered the land in darkness. Not at all like in Diablo 2, of course.
No, not at all.
No. Completely and utterly different.
Yeah, it is. Oh, did you go back to town?
Yes. Got some stuff to sell. Yeah, it may be dark in town too.
Into that foul ruin, and now the sky, the night.
You are dream tender, my new.
Oh, wait, I can get something from... Okay, wait. Survival skills, Crimson Jewel. Survival instincts, Viridian Jewel.
So those jewels, if you go to your skill tree a minute.
I dreamed this.
So just north of Lord of the Dead, you've got a circle, and on the right-hand side of that circle is like a socket, and if you hover over it, it says Jewel Socket.
And climb a man
So you find jewels and you plug them into your skill tree.
Interesting.
Like the mist that reaches for the clouds.
Now I just need to figure out which one I want.
Hello.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Plus 50 armor, 6 to all. Plus...
You're gonna prompt.
Go ahead.
You probably want the mana regen.
Yeah, that's already what I was going for.
What has happened? Here I.
Right.
Oh, my portal timed out.
What the?
Damn it.
Nothing like this happens.
How much time we got left?
Return.
About 15 minutes.
Yeah, we can make it to the next waypoint. Leroy! Wait, no. Wrong game.
Don't even. Bad Movian. No donut.
Well, at least he's a chicken.
Minefield support.
You're not using mines or traps.
Speak.
Alright.
Return
Inventory all
if you
clean.
must.
Oh wait, I think I want to put that Book of Regret
I will
away.
see you again.
I just use it, it'll store the points.
Oh, okay. Alright. Where are we going back to?
Then the Northern Forest.
For all of her strange.
I haven't had to resummon a zombie for like the last half hour.
Yeah, you picked up the notes that mean you don't have to anymore, really, unless we're fighting a boss.
Very nice.
You know, I think I know what unique you want. There's a unique. It's a one-handed weapon.
Yeah.
It reduces the number of zombies you can have, but it makes them bigger, gives them life, makes them do more damage, and when they kill things, the things they kill explode, dealing more damage to everything around them.
Yes, I want that.
How much are Montragul's going for these days?
Probably not much.
Oh yeah, I can buy you one.
There might even be one in the guild stash somewhere.
Nah, I don't think so.
That sounds amazing for this type of character.
Yes. See, I built a very similar character, and I actually have it set up so that instead of zombies, I have mummies.
What happened to your Montragul's? Because you deleted that character, right? So did you stash it first, or did you delete it with the item?
That is a good question. That is a very good question. All I cared about at the time was the MTXs on my characters. And clearing out some of the old, because I didn't want to have to rebuild that way. I wanted to level up with them. We'll get you sorted out down. We'll get them on Montragul's. What? Do you know what level it is?
No idea.
It's like level 60, I think. Oh, hey, Katarina.
Let us speak.
I've got a feeling Katarina's going to be the master that you get to level 3.
It seems like that, because she's just like popping up everywhere.
He wants the new minion item.
What's the new minion item?
Now I've said that, I have to remember.
That tends to help when you're explaining it.
I just remember there's an awesome one from the League.
Oh, is it in standard or is it just in breach?
It's just in breach, I think.
That's not going to work then. Alright. So now we've got to take 2 of these dead ones back to Katarina.
Easy enough.
Death appears to like you.
Yeah, she should be the level 3 pretty soon, actually. Alright. Oh, I lost a corpse. Or a zombie. That's depressing.
Oh, we had 4 unique, you know.
I know, but, you know, Bob was only like 2 days from retirement.
Bob the zombie! He was gonna retire and set up his own burger place.
Yep. And play Rick and Morty episodes nonstop on the TV in it.
I'd go eat there.
I would too. I love that show.
I don't care if, you know, they're zombie burgers and they're made of brains. You know, I would go there and watch Rick and Morty.
You've seen where somebody actually animated the whole thing where they read the.
Oh, the court case.
Yes.
Somebody. It was them. They did it.
No, somebody actually. I know it was the voice actors that read it, but somebody else went in and animated it.
Them.
No, it wasn't them.
Pretty sure it was, but I could be wrong.
I remember them retweeting the guy's YouTube channel, telling him how good it was.
So we have Severed in Sleep. It's a sword. Plus 10 to 20 to all attributes.
Okay.
Minions deal 20 to 30% increased damage. Minions have plus 17% to chaos resistance. Minions poison enemies on hit.
What?
Minions recover 20% of maximum life on killing a poisoned enemy.
What? How is that not broken?
Well, don't worry. A lot of these things seem broken until you get into cruel. Realize you need to. It kind of the graph kind of spikes up.
Okay.
But yes, poisoning enemies on hit is nice.
Path of Exile is all about doing broken things. That's the point of the game.
Is there a level cap on gems? Then?
20.
Okay, it's probably a stat requirement. Yeah. Okay.
There's an item, one of my favorite bows, right?
Mm-hmm.
What its unique sort of stat is that it converts 100% of your lightning damage into chaos damage. It basically sparked a whole build that was revolved around it, and the thing is that like later in the game, damage can be reflected back at you by enemies, but chaos damage can't. So people are using it because it's like, you know, super safe in that regard, and also chaos damage is just bonkers and that. So they nerfed it, and it was worth quite a lot of currency if you found one. So they nerfed it. The nerf they made to it has made it a fair item. It is now, you know, you look at the stats on it and you judge it and you go, yes, that item is still good. It is fair. It is not bonkers anymore. It is fair. Okay. It is therefore now worthless.
Fair enough. Very much reminds me of a legendary I picked up in last season of Diablo 3. That was just completely broken like that. It was on the wizard, and it basically just tripled all elemental damage. Which in D3 is extremely broken. Because, Blizzard's a little more conservative about balance in that game.
Yes.
But, yeah, it ended up being completely busted.
Yeah, GGG's theory seems to be, the players are broken. Let's just give them harder bosses.
Okay.
GGG's theory is that they don't nerf anything in the middle of a league. That's the thing as well. Because they don't want to nerf your... They don't want you to put, several hundred hours into a character and then nerf it. So what happens is they release a new league and they make a whole bunch of changes to kind of disrupt the ridiculous OP broken strategies that people were doing last league. So people make new ridiculous broken OP strategies with whatever new has just come out, and then it's 3 to 4 months before GGG actually want to fix those things again, because they don't want to break your character. They don't want you to feel bad because you put hundreds of hours into it, and then the next league rolls around and they fix the ridiculous broken shit you did last league, and you have to figure out what the new ridiculous broken shit is.
I'm okay with that, actually.
Yeah.
That's very much my month-to-month existence in Smite.
Yeah.
It's okay, high-res nerfed the shit out of this build. How can we break the fuck out of the game this month?
Yeah. So we end up on basically a 4-month rotation of that. Of what's the current hotness and how are they going to bust it before next league.
They're gonna nerf golems, that's for sure.
Maybe. The golem builds at the moment are currently gated by how expensive the required items are. They don't mind making something busted if it's, 10 exalt to make the build. Which is what it currently is.
Really? That much?
Yeah, you need the jewels, the jewels, the good ones are there's 2 good ones basically that make that build busted, and you need at least one of them, and basically as many as you can get your hands on of the other one, and they are currently both 4.5 exalts each.
All right. Ooh, Dime, are you ready?
Sure. How'd you like that corpse detonate a while ago?
That was tasty.
Oh, hey, look.
You got your music. You got your music turned on.
I do. It's sucking in the darkness.
The only time they've deviated that from that sort of schedule of nerfing between leagues in recent knowledge is actually this patch that came out last night, where they nerfed the double dipping on Blade Vortex because it was a mistake.
Give us a second. We're killing Val Oversoul. Dime's first time on Val Oversoul, so this should be interesting. Yeah, you see how we're not instantly killing this dude?
Yeah.
If he lifts his arm up and you hear him go
yeah,
run. Don't stand near him. Oop.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that. That will kill you.
It was almost like he heard you.
It was almost like he heard me. Luckily, he hasn't done any of his... Ooh! What did I get?
He didn't have another form. I'm almost disappointed.
It's just Calm Sign. Got a unique ring.
Yeah, you're too early for that kind of stuff yet. Wait for it.
Oh, what? No, we had Merva. She had 2 forms.
Yeah, I guess.
I think we could have been friends.
Well, we're into Act 3. The boss of Act 3, I can tell you, has more than 1 form.
I'm not surprised. Alright, I need to decide well, one, I need to wrap up the stream, but two, I need to decide what I'm going to do with this, where I want to go from here, because I've finished off Death Attunement, so now what?
So, if you... There's two more that you can get to. So if you've got Death Attunement, okay, if you go back down to that main branch where there's an intelligence node, go left one, and then there's a big circle skill there called Minion Instability.
Ooh.
You want to pick that up.
Yes, that does look nice.
Okay. Then you go down and left one to the intelligence. There. Okay. Then you go down and right one between the green node and the red node to the intelligence node there. And just down to the left, there's 3 circles, and the big one's called Puppet Master.
Yes.
You want to go there.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. All right.
And just below that and to the left is Herd of the Flock. You also want to get that.
Herd the Flock. Ah, ooh.
So that'll sort you out for like the next 15 levels.
Yeah, I see that. Alright, cool. Well, time to wrap this up. Portal back to town.
That's going to be Town Act 2 unless you want to quickly get to Town Act 3.
How far is it?
Do you remember the distance between killing Mervale and getting to Town 2? That distance.
Alright, let's do it. My XP bar is filling up so freaking fast.
Whoop. Nice.
What pack of monsters? That was the perfect corpse detonate.
That was pretty.
There was nothing good in that.
Ooh, now watch out. This unique has a ghost in him, so he is going to be tougher than usual. But he should hopefully drop some good loots.
Oh shit. I just killed a ghosted rare and then, like, walked around the corner and there's another ghost.
We've already got that achievement, though.
I know, but fuck it.
But why have one ghost when you can have 2?
Yeah. There's no rare for this one.
Oh no.
And it's a storm cultist. It's a good one.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but
We basically go down these stairs around the corner and we're in town.
Cool. And I dig.
Welcome to San.
Awesome. Alright, let me do this skill up, or this level up real quick. Okay. So, minion instability, I now has.
Okay, so when they get down to like 10% life, they explode.
Nice.
That's the other reason I liked Montegruel's Grasp, because it gave my zombies ridiculous amounts of health, which meant that they did ridiculous amounts of damage when they exploded.
Seems reasonable. Did I walk out of town, or is this place just bigger, much bigger than
It's much bigger. Basically, there's a smaller area. You got to walk up and around and down to it.
Ah, yes, I see. Alright, now I can log out. Alright. Well, guys, thanks for the help.
Of course. Anytime.
We are off to McAdenville to see the Christmas lights and go out to dinner, so...
McAdenville? Where's that?
It's about an hour south of you, I think.
Yeah. I can't drive down to Florida tomorrow, otherwise it would have been tempting.
It's well worth if you ever go.
Okay.
So, alright, I will catch you guys later. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching the stream. Maybe back later tonight, kind of doubt it, but we should be back tomorrow night, actually. I'm going to do a little Friday stream. So, check us out on some 1-ups. Have a good one, folks. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook And you can go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Links are right there on your screen. Catch you next time.